Okay, we're gonna talk about vehicles, but first thing, I'm doing a giveaway, actually 4 giveaways of closed alpha keys. I'm basically gonna make a video, and I'm gonna take a code that I get, and I'm gonna put that in the video. So if you're subbed, you know, you might see the video first. Vehicles are going to be important in Dead Matter, not just for transportation, but to search for loot as well. Be sure to keep an eye out for spike strips, because they will shred your tires. If you get out of a vehicle and leave your keys in it, someone can take the vehicle. So remember to bring your keys with you. Repairing the tire will take some time, leaving you vulnerable to hostile players and zombies. Tires on vehicles can also be shot out. I'm sure this applies to moving vehicles as well, if you're a marksman. You can shoot from the passenger seat of a vehicle, which is very cool. And from here, we can see a player riding in the bed of a pickup with a gun, which is why I believe you can shoot from here as well, although you're quite a bit more exposed. You can also hotwire vehicles in Dead Matter, but you'll need tools, and if you fail, alarms will draw zombies. You've been warned. In a pinch, you could also use the door of your car to knock zombies and players down, but it's going to leave you open to attack. Fun fact, all the vehicles have custom license plates. You won't be driving around forever on one tank of gas in Dead Matter. Find a gas station and plan accordingly. The Ford F-150. This 4-wheel drive pickup truck excels both on and off-road. It comes in various colors and has a high-back shell and camper variant. You can also store supplies in the bed of the truck with the intuitive 3D storage system. Items stored here will not move during transportation. Keep in mind, storage will be limited and open to scavengers and rats. The Chevy Cargo van. This vehicle includes armored and unarmored variants, with a roof rack for storage. If you've caught any of Kyle's dev streams, you've likely seen that you can store supplies inside the van as well with the 3D storage system. I'm sure this will be safer as you can probably lock the vehicle. There is an EMS and NERA variant for the ambulance. Here's a render of an ambulance with lights, which makes me think that some of them are drivable. I think it would be kind of neat if it had a siren as well. Non-running ambulances are going to have medical supplies, so keep an eye out for these if you're in need. Ambulances in Dead Matter are seen carrying type O negative blood. This is a universal blood type, which means if you don't know your blood type in-game, you'll be able to use it. Also, this is nice attention to detail because this is the same blood ambulances carry in real life. There's also fire trucks in Dead Matter. I found a broken down one and one with running lights. Again, it would be really cool if this was drivable and had a siren. Keep an eye out for these in-game because you may be able to find a fire axe on them as a melee weapon. The Crown Vic. It's dependable and hits harder than 7 shots of tequila on an empty stomach. There's also a police variant that I couldn't find a video for. Forklifts are also on the master list. I'm not sure if they are purely decorative or if you can drive them, but I found a picture of a loaded forklift, which could mean they are drivable. Prop dusters are not going to be flyable at the launch of Closed Alpha. I'm not sure when they are going to be in-game, but about a month ago, Kyle was working on flying mechanics, so let's hope we get to see them in-game soon. You are going to be able to drive go-karts in Closed Alpha. There is a go-kart track, which I'm really excited to check out, but apparently the noise will attract zombies. So keep your head on a swivel. The Stryker MGS is not drivable, but it is pretty badass looking. With the outside broadcast van, you may be able to broadcast on the go if you don't end up taking the radio station. School buses can be seen in some dev footage. I don't know if you can drive them, but I think we can all agree that an armored variant would be pretty fucking rad. Or maybe bars or armored glass for the side windows. Pretty much anything stronger than a glass on the Cybertruck and I'll be happy. The Orlana SUV has multiple rows of seats, which makes it a good choice for a group of survivors to travel together. There are also law enforcement and civilian variants of this sport utility vehicle. I'm also guessing, but can't confirm, that you can use the back for storage. The all-terrain vehicle excels off-road and in general just looks really fun. You're able to store items on the back of it, which is really good news. However, there's only one seat, unfortunately, so Kyle and Stefan won't be riding it to the kissing cabin into the sunset. There are many towables in Dead Matter. You could use this to tow a vehicle if you're a mechanic trying to help out another survivor. The half cage could be used for moving a lot of supplies, or just for extra storage in general. As it's exposed, I wouldn't leave valuables unattended. I would encourage acquiring a water tank for long-term storage, as the pipes will eventually run dry. The fuel container will be another long-term storage item that could keep you mobile and not reliant on gas stations. There's also road signs that you could tow and change the message. Maybe you could ask a doctor to help your group of survivors, but most people will probably just draw dicks on it. This next clip shows the towing mechanic in action. I'll just let it play with audio.